I know I've been making a lot of threads lately about Wii U's graphics in the spec sheet, mainly just to argue the naysayers who want to say that Wii U is going to have crappy graphics. But, and we know Wii U is going to have good graphics, and aside from that, it's already pretty clear, judging by what developers are saying, that the crux of the 8th generation in the home console space is not going to be a big graphics revolution like in previous generations. That was so we know that's settled. But the thing is, it's been fashionable to hate on Nintendo for quite a while now, and when I see the trolls and the naysayers getting and apparently enjoying themselves making these saying how Wii is gonna have crappy graphics or Nintendo systems always have crappy graphics or whatever. I know a lot of people make videos refuting those points, and they do. A lot of them do a great job doing it. But the thing is, when I see things like that, when I see people saying stuff like that, I'd like to know, for my own sake, that I want to know that I do the best job I can do of refuting those talking points in a logical way that's not just like, oh, F you, you Sony drone, da da da, or anything crazy like that. I mean, I just want to refute these points in the best way I know how, so that the people out there who may be refuting these points or making these kind of arguments isn't their strong suit can have something to back them up. And so really, at this point, I've basically covered all the bases I've basically covered every possible angle at this point. But so I promise, no more. No, give me one more thread disproving all this spec snob nonsense, and just one more unprovoked thread. I mean, like a video. Excuse me. I keep saying thread like I'm on a message board. Like if news comes out, if specific news about Wii U's graphics or specs comes out, that there's something to talk about, I may make a video about that, but I'm not going to just keep on talking about the Wii U's graphics, because the thing is, we haven't even no one has ever even seen the full what this system can do, the final hardware is capable of. And aside from that, we have more than enough assurance from third-party developers, going on the record talking about how they're impressed with the specs, that it's a powerful system, and that it's certainly worthy of the mantle of a next-gen experience. So, and to that same note, if let's say if a developer comes forward and just if developers start coming forward and say like, oh, the Wii U is atrociously underpowered and we can't make the games we want for it because the graphics aren't good enough, or the processor isn't good enough, or it's barely more powerful than the Wii. If developers really come forward and start reporting that, I will come forward and I'll make a video just like this one, and I will just straight out say that, hey, I was wrong. I got it all wrong. I look like an idiot now because I put my neck out there saying all this stuff, and I turned out to be wrong. And I'm really not worried about that. And that's another thing. Like it's become so fashionable to say that to just hate on Nintendo systems that, like, I think there's a certain element where I see this sort of sheepishness amongst some Nintendo supporters where like they just and you know I'm definitely not a sheepish when it comes to that department, so I'm willing to put my neck out there, and if it turns out to be wrong, then who cares, just a video game. So if it comes out that Wii U is atrociously underpowered, then I'll make a video on that saying, whoops, I was wrong. So but until then, just give me one more, let me have my fun for one more video. I'll make it later, uh, disproving all these spec snob talking points and flawed logic about how horsepower is all that matters, or having the most horsepower is all that matters. So that's it for that. Thanks for bearing with me, and thanks for watching.